Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good morning, good day, wherever you are around the world, and welcome back to the Dugout Football channel on another breaking news episode. Yes, Jarrell Quansah. This was a story that was, I think I discussed this on the 12th of June. But yeah, this has escalated. Well, it's not escalated. It's more advanced than we thought. It is looking like Jarrell Quansah will not be a Liverpool player next season. So, going to be very, very interesting, I think, to get everyone's thoughts on this for sure. But as we all say before, please do remember to hit that like button. Please do remember to hit that subscribe button as well. And thank you to all the new subscribers as well. We have smashed 3.2k, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you everybody for getting me over there. And yeah, obviously the next one is obviously 3.3k as well. So yeah, let's talk about Quansah. Let's talk about Mr. Jarrell Quansah, because I've got to be honest, I am how to put it. In a way, I'm glad that he's getting the move. In a way as well, I'm kind of glad that he's getting a move where he'll get first team football. There's no denying that for sure. And I do think as well, you've got to say it is a very, very good move for Jarrell Quansah. This is a very good move for him, in my opinion, for sure. But yeah, we'll talk about everything. We'll talk about obviously the news stories from earlier, and it was actually Lyle Thomas again. Remember Lyle Thomas, who was very very instrumental in talking about Kelleher to Brentford. So I think you've got to say that Lyle Thomas is a very good journalist. But this was what he broke about 2 hours ago. Exclusive: Bayer Leverkusen now in advanced negotiations with Liverpool for Jarrell Quansah. Agreement thought to be close. LFC have been looking for 40 million, but final figures yet to come. So, in a way, that is very good business. That is very good business for Liverpool, because I think, if we're being honest, I think it's like an academy player who's obviously came through the academy. Obviously spent loan on Bristol's Rovers as well. This is a very, very good move. This is a very, very good move. As well. Evening, Mike. Long time no see to you too, my friends. Long time no see. I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So I hope you're doing okay. As well. And then obviously the news really has sort of happened from there almost for for Mr. Quansah, which I think in a way you've got to say, was for Fabrizio Romano as well. Jarrell Quansah verbally agreed personal terms with Bayer Leverkusen. Bayern Liverpool closing on a permanent deal. Understand will be worth 30 million plus add-ons for the defender. And there was even more. There was actually Ben Jacobs, who again is another one who's been very very reliable when it comes to Liverpool transfer news this summer. He says Liverpool and Leverkusen now finalising a package of just north of 40 million euros, 34 million pounds for Jarrell Quansah, including add-ons. Verbal agreement not quite done, but heading in that direction. So yes, Jarrell Quansah going to be yeah, it's interesting. Very, very interesting, I would have to say the very, very least. Look, I'll be honest, Quansah had an indifferent season last season, I think, is the safest thing to say. I don't think he had the best of seasons. I think it's also got to be said that I don't think Arne Slot really trusts him And I think to get a big move like this is very, very good. So I wish him well. I think the fact that we're getting £34 million for him is absolutely fantastic. You know that would obviously put up to 62 million in sales. With obviously Trent Alexander-Arnold going to Real Madrid for 10 million. Obviously Kelleher going to Brentford for about 18.5 there as well. And then obviously you got 34 million for Jarrell Quansah. So it's really really interesting to see how well this move will go. But he's obviously going to be joining Eric Ten Hag at um, at Leverkusen as well. So yeah, it's quite a very good move as well. It's only 22 as well, so maybe the club might get on a bit may go on a buyback clause, maybe for the future, or maybe a sell on clause as well. But to date, he has made. Let me just have a wee look. Jarrell Quansah, 58 appearances, 3 goals, 3 goals, which is quite interesting to say the very least. But look, I think if we're being honest with ourselves, I don't think he is Liverpool quality. Let's be honest. He was always going to be third choice sort of centre back. Obviously behind Van Dijk and Konate. Now with him going, does this mean Joe Gomez stays? Now, for me, I think Gomez stays now. Because I think it would be very stupid and very naive to sell both Kwanzaa and Gomez in this window. But we'll wait and see. I will speak about potential incoming as well, and as part of that centre back. Apparently, it is to do with a Crystal Palace defender, which is very intriguing to say the very least. Polo Mint, hello. Hope you're well. Have Liverpool actually bid for Isaac or inquired? Um, I'll be honest. I haven't really seen anything, but I believe that they've probably inquired about him. But I don't think it's all just paper talk. To be honest, I think it's all paper talk. The Isaac stuff, if I'm being honest. But it would be a very good move. It would be a very good move if it did happen. And yeah, imagine Verts, Gakpo, Salah, and Isak. That is something to watch out for for sure. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if that will happen or not. But we can obviously wait and pray. As our Mark Thomas as well. Hello, mate. Hope you're well. Good to see you in the chat, my friend. Good to see you in the chat. And big up to John Conway as well. It's good to be here with you guys tonight. And look, 34 million for an academy player is a very good deal. I think you've got to say, for a player who, let's be honest, since Ipswich, I don't think he's really recovered. Unfortunately, he has made a few mistakes as well. But no, look, I'm not gonna go and criticize a player who obviously plays for us. But unfortunately, I think we have to be honest with ourselves. He isn't really Liverpool quality. I think it's the safest thing to say. For me, he's not Liverpool quality. So the fact that he's been saying as well that he wanted to move, he basically was keeping his options open. He was obviously wanting to, try and get a move away from Liverpool. And now look, that'll boost his England career. That will boost his England career. That will boost him for sure. I think as well you've got to say he is a good defender, but there is still parts for him to learn. He's only 22. He's only 22. So, I'll say this now. I think if we could get a buyback clause, if we can get a sell-on clause, I'll be very happy for that, because I think that would be very good business as well to get a buyback clause. So, yeah, looks like obviously Leverkusen Liverpool doing more business, but obviously this time is one player going to Liverpool. One player going to Leverkusen, and the other one is obviously going to Liverpool. Florian Wirtz is currently in Liverpool, undergoing his first stage of his medical, and obviously tomorrow will be undergoing his second. So maybe we'll get a Verts. Maybe we'll get a Verts Friday. Maybe we get a Verts. Maybe Verts Saturday. Who knows? Who knows? But look, I think the best thing for all parties is if Quansah does leave, then we do need to get a replacement for sure. Now that replacement does look like could be Mark Guehi. Now Mark Guehi has 12 months left on his current deal at Crystal Palace. Now, if we're being honest, this would be very good for obviously the homegrown quota as well, because obviously one Englishman out, another Englishman in. I think that would be very, very good. And third choice centre back would be very, very good. Only thing that really concerns me with this is again third choice. Is Mark Guehi wanting to leave first team football for Palace and then being that sort of that third choice behind Kanate and Van Dijk? I'm not so sure. I'm really I'm not sure. Look, I think Mark Guehi is a very good defender. I think he has been excellent for Crystal Palace this season. But I don't think the money that's being quoted around for Martin Guehi is viable. I think I've seen 50 million for Guehi. Look, that to me would say that it's English tax, obviously. And I think as well, Mark Guehi is a very, very good centre back. Played 34 times last season, 3 goals, 2 assists for Mark Guehi. And obviously, Paul Joyce was one of them that actually commented and actually said Liverpool are actually interested in Mark Guehi. So feed that what you will, and we'll see what develops out of that for sure. But yeah, could be interesting. Could be a very very interesting time of it recently between Liverpool and obviously Crystal Palace as well. Because yeah, let's be honest, the two of them will be sick of the sight of each other, to say the very very least. But look, Quansah going. That'd be very, very good to get Mark Guehi. I think that would be really, really good to say the very, very least. But I don't know. I'm kind of looking at it this way. And does Mark Guehi want to leave first team football to potentially be sort of that third choice centre back behind Van Dijk and Konate? Or does he want to stay another year at Crystal Palace and play Europe for them? You know, they are currently still in the Europa League until until suggest otherwise. Then that'd be very very interesting to say the very very least. But look, whatever happens, Quansah has won obviously a Premier League title, which is very very good for him. And yeah, Mark Guehi would be very, very interesting if he did decide to come for sure. But yeah, let's see what some of you guys are saying. It's not going to be a particularly long stream tonight, just obviously because not much news at the moment happening as well. Stephen Jerson, hello Stephen, hope you're well. Good to see you in the chat. Hello Luca as well. A long time, yes, it has been a while. Going to Leverkusen is a good challenge for his career. Absolutely, yeah. Leverkusen's really first and second target, really, if we really want to put it that way, as well. But look, I think when we put it this way, Quansah, good luck to him. Definitely good luck to him. And if Mark Guehi comes in, if we, put someone up from the academy like Nalo or someone like that, then they will be supported. They will be definitely supported for sure. But yeah, I think we've got to say that this is going to be a very interesting window for Liverpool, and it's getting exciting already because obviously three potential big deals coming in the summer, which is really good. Obviously, Verts, Frimpong, and Kirkes. That looks like it's going to be done very soon, as well. But look, I'll leave it there because, as I said, there's not much news to say the very least. But thank you very much for watching. For this very short episode about Jarrell Quansah going to Bayer Leverkusen. And obviously, if anything breaks with Florian Wirtz, if anything breaks with Milos Kerkez, obviously we will be live for that as well. But thank you very much for watching. Please do remember to hit that like button. Please do remember to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, we'll see what happens, and yeah, we might get a Verts through the door tomorrow. We might get Kirke's news very soon. But from myself, it is goodbye, good night, and I hope everyone has a very good rest of their Thursday, and I'll see you very soon. Take care, bye for now. You never walk alone.